Rose breaks barriers and records. A new chapter in global pop history. In a world that never stops moving, only a few voices have the power to slow down time, to demand attention not by noise but by sheer presence. One such voice is Rose, the ethereal force of BLACKPINK, who has once again etched her name in music history. At the 2025 MTV Video Music Awards, VMAs, Rose didn't just attend the celebration, she became the celebration. With 8 nominations spanning the most prestigious categories, Rose has shattered the record for the most nominations ever received by a K-pop artist in a single year at the VMAs. In doing so, she stands shoulder to shoulder with global pop sensation Sabrina Carpenter, tying as the 4th most nominated artist at the ceremony this year. Her nominations aren't just in niche or regional categories, they're at the very heart of the awards. Video of the Year APT, Song of the Year APT, Best Collaboration APT, Best Pop APT, Best K-pop Toxic Till the End, Best Direction APT, Best Art Direction APT, Best Visual Effects APT. Each of these nominations is more than a nod, it's a declaration. Rose is not confined to genres. She doesn't just represent K-pop, she redefines pop. But the story doesn't end there. In a year where music felt global yet personal, BLACKPINK as a group reached a landmark never before seen in American Music Awards history. For the first time ever, all 4 members of a group were individually nominated in the same category, Best K-pop. This isn't just another accolade for the shelf. It's a cultural shift. Jennie, with her boundary-breaking solo track Like Jennie, brings a raw blend of confidence and authenticity. Jisoo, whose earthquake shook not only the charts but the emotional core of her listeners, earns her first solo VMA nod. And Lisa, the most awarded solo K-pop artist in VMA's history, secures her 6th nomination, reinforcing her position as a genre-defying powerhouse. And then there's Rose. If the years 2021 to 2023 were her awakening, 2025 is her transcendence. Since her solo debut with Gone and On the Ground, Rose has built not just a discography, but a universe. Her voice, a haunting blend of fragility and strength, has become one of the most recognizable and emotionally resonant instruments in global music today. Now under a new chapter with Atlantic Records, Rose is rewriting what it means to be a global solo artist. Her debut studio album, Rosie, is a sonic journey into intimacy and ambition. It recently broke yet another record, the longest charting album by a female K-pop soloist in Billboard history. But Rose isn't interested in numbers. She never was. She's building something more lasting, a legacy. What sets her apart isn't just her accolades, it's how she achieves them. While many chase virality, Rose chases vulnerability. In an industry often driven by trends, she invests in truth. She crafts visuals that feel like dreams, lyrics that feel like memories, and melodies that echo long after the final chorus fades. This year's VMAs are not just a moment for Rose. They are a milestone for an artist who has consistently chosen the harder path, the path of authenticity. At a time when attention is currency, and artists are often expected to trade their uniqueness for relevance, Rose remains the anomaly, a quiet storm. And the world is finally catching up to her frequency. Meanwhile, BLACKPINK's collective and individual dominance at this year's VMAs is a testament to something deeper. In an era where many groups fade when spotlight shifts to solo projects, BLACKPINK thrives. Their strength lies not in uniformity, but in the distinct brilliance each member brings to the table. They are, simply put, a constellation. And Rose is its northern star this season. With Rosie climbing charts and collecting accolades, and with her global fanbase growing stronger by the day, Rose's journey is just getting started. Her artistry is no longer bound by genre, geography, or expectation. She has already proven she can stand alone. Now she's proving she can lead. The 2025 VMAs may crown winners, but for Rose, the real victory lies in the world listening, feeling, and finally understanding the depth of her voice. Not just as a singer, but as a storyteller. In the ever-changing rhythm of pop culture, Rose has found her tempo, and it's only getting louder. At Apple, we believe in design that tells a story and products that become part of yours. Rose is that rare kind of artist designed by experience, crafted by emotion, and driven by a vision no algorithm could predict. Her story is unfolding, and we're all listening. Rose BLACKPINK Atlantic Records VMAs 2025. This is not just a record. This is a renaissance.